Yeah, what is up, folks? Forever here, and we have update 1.3.0 given to us today by the Throne of Liberty team. And so this one's going to be focused on general fixes and a bit of new, well, technically not content, but a new system to help us actually play the game. So generally, what's going to happen is character deletion will now take 24 hours after deleting the character. Server transfers are now on a cooldown of 30 days in between transfers, and the free transfer ticket promotion has ended. Hopefully, the transfer tickets that we have, that are the permanent ones that they gave us in a box, is still working. I do still have one of those. If they're not, then sadly, well, that's that. I think they said server transfer tickets are going to cost like 750 Lucent, and once again, we have that 30-day cooldown in between, so we won't just be able to pop between servers anymore. And then dynamic events, improve the reward types of all dynamic events modes to make it better match the effort made by players. Definitely, I feel like the dynamic events weren't rewarding us well enough for everything we had to do for them. So I'm glad this has been looked at and hopefully upgraded to fit the need of players. Guild hunt type guild contracts. Defeat various monsters can now be initiated once per day. If completion carries over to a new day, a new contract will immediately become available. Guilds, when the leaders leave a guild, this is just pertaining to guild, when the leader leaves a guild, it will reassign to a new member for from the highest available rank, highest available contribution, and longest membership time. They've updated the quest, the terrific trio of Carnine Forest, and given the correct indicators on the map. Players can no longer rejoin the arena matches whenever they're done. Crafting, they've adjusted crafting so they finally fixed the rare blank lithograph recipes. Thank goodness, because I've been wondering how to finish off the lithograph. Finish off the lithograph. I can't say those words for whatever reason. Because there was no rare ink that we were supposed to have. They just gave us the enchanted ink, and so yeah, they finally go ahead and fix that. They fixed the fishing improvement. They fixed the fishing animation. So they've made improvements to that. Adjusted some character optimization, character customization options to keep eyes safely behind eyelids. I don't even want to know what that looks like. I don't zoom in on my character like that. Thank God. I'd be horrified. And then sort of the fixed issue where players can become blocked by logging out during the morph portion of the what? That is game breaking. Anyway. So there is also a new dungeon matchmaking feature that lets people to join a set of randomized dungeons based on the available options to easily fill groups, which is cool because like if you don't know what you want to do for the day, like just hop on and just like, man, what do I do? You can just queue randomly into a dungeon. And they've increased the bonus of the HP and damage buff applied from when matchmaking into a dungeon by 5% to 10%, so you get stronger for randomly matchmaking. Adjusted matchmaking logic to attempt to form groups of similar power progression more consistently. Party members can no longer kick. This is a major one right here. This right here, I made a rage video because like I was pissed off that I got kicked at the end of a dungeon during the boss when the boss was like barely at 1%. The person kicked me from the party, and it kind of pissed me off to the point where like I went and made a video about it, and I went ahead and reported them because it was like abusive game mechanics, and so yeah. I'm glad they fixed this. Party members can no longer be kicked from the party during an active boss encounter, which is great. So I don't have to deal with that. Nobody else has to deal with that ever again. They've corrected tooltips for crossbow, damage increase, specialization skill. Corrected tooltip error for staff, passive, mana amp that incorrectly switch to HP and mana values. Huh? I have to actually look into that one. Pressure skill growth books now probably indicate whether they upgrade active or passive skills. Corrected tooltip for the wands, corrupted magic circle, decaying touch, special skill specialization that claim the skill applied to multiple target when it does not. Okay, I haven't played with the wands, so I wouldn't even know that one. Apply the latest localization updates, which means we're gonna have a lot of we're gonna have more translated things in the game, which I haven't really run into things that weren't translated, but people said they have, so I'm not gonna question that. A bunch of UI updates. You can go read through that if you want to. Controls, fix some areas of inventory and morph menus that can now be navigated with the D-pad. Fishing no longer can be canceled by pressing the B button while fishing. I feel like that's important. Fix the case where charge abilities will still fire after canceling a long press button. This is why I don't use the charge button. I tried to use it for a while, and I realized this was still the case. Well, this was the case, and I thought it was kind of like a bug, but apparently it was like an issue. And then for PC side, they've temporarily disabled the ability to attach files in character customization or support requests while we improve the file attachment functionality. I feel like that should be a worldwide thing. If you watch my previous video of how my character turned out to attach my photo, yeah, it didn't come out so well. But yeah, Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 console only. This is going to be for the section of this thing here. Add a new setting for console clients to control which on-screen character display visual effects. Yes. So you can choose to show only guild, only party, or your own VFX while in combat through the new menu under settings, gameplay, character, and select targets to show skill effects. So we're gonna have a major performance upgrade because we can turn off these extra effects. If it's a case where players are unable to close the QR code pop-up, I had an issue with that in the beginning. I fixed it myself somehow. I don't remember. Improve the quality of some tutorial text in the Demon's Quest. Oh, so this is the quest I actually did a video on, where everything was kind of invisible through that quest, and people were having issues with that. So this is now fixed, where you should be able to see the statues that you're supposed to be working on that quest. And then we have a PlayStation 5 only fix. PlayStation only servers. Party matchmaking now only forms parties with other players from PlayStation only servers. Now, we were having kind of a debate on this one because it says party matchmaking. There is a party matchmaking system in the game. However, there is also the party board system. People were saying that this also includes the party board system, and that the party board system will now not let PlayStation players connect with inter server parties, which I was like, that doesn't make sense because it says party matchmaking, and it's capitalized party matchmaking, which means it only means the party matchmaking system. But we'll see how that works out when the game launches. Hopefully the party board system is not affected by this, because I use the party board system to find a lot of parties, and I've learned to run a lot of dungeons through running the party board system after watching videos on YouTube, just get the gist of what the dungeon is about. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to let you guys know what the update was about. Let me know if you like more videos like this, and I'll go ahead and continue to make them in the future. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been forever, and peace out. Have a good one.